Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Well, the final race is upon us here for the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. We're getting set for our final qualifying session of the series. Yes, it is about to happen, and we do believe now. I do believe I've just been told that Anthony Lepresto, if he shows up here for race number 2, he will officially clinch the championship. And I can confirm that he is here in the building. He has parked the 257 on the inside. Now obviously we'll get confirmation confirmed after the heat race, so it'll be later on tonight or even tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Dirty Old Bastards Facebook page. But it will be, or it should be, Anthony Lepresto clinching the title here. As we get set for qualifying here in the final time for the 360s. Big thanks to Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards for their continued support here with Ultimate Dirt TV. Dylan Workman first lap time, a 16.783. Jason Nygaard quick time with a 16.611. And Craig Dunn with a 16.722. Can Workman improve on lap number 2? He does, just on the time with a 16.772. Craig Dunn with a 16.666. And Jason Nygaard's first lap with a 16.611. Sitting position number 1. And after coming home in third place in race number 1 here at the Knoxville Raceway, the sprint car capital of the world, the 12th round of the series. Yes, this is race number 24 of 24. So championship week is upon us. And essentially we end up at the sprint car capital of the world, the Knoxville Raceway. You see the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum just to the left of your screen as the 93 goes past it, and that is the 93 of Chris Roberts. Behind him is his teammate in car number 21. It's Tyler Henselman. And what is set to be your 360 Blue Sphere Corporation Winged Sprint Car Champion in the 257, Anthony Lepresto. I think we got 18 cars for race number 2. As we're looking at times coming through right now, Chris Roberts with a 16.825. Tyler Henselman with a 16.827. Anthony Lepresto, quick time with a 16.596. Roberts doesn't improve with a 16. In fact, he does. It come through late. 16.812. Henselman with a 16.821. And Anthony Lepresto is slower on lap 2 by nearly 0.2, but first lap with a 16.596. And after finishing second in race number 1, he feels like he might have a point to prove. No bigger point than to do it on championship night, when it looks like you've already wrapped up the series by just turning up, by putting that race car in the pits. In car number 20, it is John Lowe. John Lowe in car number 20. In car number 44, it's Ryan Pace. Ryan Pace in car number 44. And in the team setting, the City Group Holdings Wicked Cushion 127, Stephen Hill. Stephen Hill in the 127. First official lap time here for John Lowe as he comes past the start-finish line. Fourth quick with a 16.683. Ryan Pace comes across the line with a 16.665. Stephen Hill with a 16.847. John Lowe looking to improve on the 5th place qualifying effort, a 16.698. No improvement, and Ryan Pace with a 16.630. Position number 3, and Stephen Hill with a 16.847, his best lap of his 2 laps of qualifying. And we are halfway home in qualifying for the final group, or for the final time, of the 360 Wing Sprint Car Series presented by Blue Sphere Corporation. Now, I do believe next week we're going to be off for the week, as Dirty Old Bastards will get their schedules up, and I do believe that they're going to be coming back for a Tuesday and Thursday night shows again for the 360s and 410s. So keep an eye on the Dirty Old Bastards Facebook page for that one. In the Wicked Cushion, UWU Motorsports entry, Ultimate Dirt TV, Lepresto Racing, Colby's Eye Paints, Next Gen Fab, it's the 157 of John Lepresto. In the Wicked Livestock, car number 06, it's going to be Kyle Scott. And in the Dirt Track and Bastards, Blue Sphere Corporation, 77, Aaron Schaefer. John Lepresto with a 16.893, Kyle Scott with a 16.789. Schaefer with a 16.908. Lepresto jumps to position 8 with a 16.801. Kyle Scott improving on time, position 6 with a 16.717. And Aaron Schaefer with a 16.941 on lap 2, so lap 1 quicker at a 16.908. Our second last group of qualifying coming out onto the racetrack. In the Denver Broncos, car number 57, Luke Yanez. Luke Yanez in car number 57. In the LNS Express, Textron Off-Roads, Tony Stewart Racing, car number 27, Robert Kerstetter. Robert Kerstetter in car number 27. And in the team setting, the City Group Holdings, Wicked Cushion, car number 92, it's Mike Keegan. Mike Keegan in car number 92. First lap time coming across for the 57 of Luke Yanez will be a 17.121. A 17.121. Robert Kirsten in position 7 with a 16.733. Mike Keegan with a 16.961. Luke Yanez with a 17.008. Kirsten with a 16.668. Jumps to position number 5. And Mike Keegan in position 13 with a 16.848. As we've got one more group, and then we'll have one car getting one lap at the end. So, about to roll out in the KC's General Store 360. In fact, we're going to go to the first car on the racetrack. In the Trick Race Parts, BK Designs 115. Race number 1 winner from the Knoxville Raceway earlier this evening, or earlier today. It's Stephen Renaud. Stephen Renaud in the 115. In the 000, it's Stephen Hersberg. And in the KC's General Store FVP 360, it'll be Jamie Wallace. First lap time for Stephen Renaud, 8th quick with a 16.771. Hersberg with a 16.855. Wallace with a 17.289. You're watching Renaud on screen right now as he comes across the line with a 16.773. Hersberg with a 16.855, and Jamie Wallace with a 17.194. 18 cars have laid down a time. And looks like the 19 of Blake Derflinger has not joined just yet. So with that being said, before we get into the final race of the season, it's been a 3-month grueling season. They've travelled up and down the road of the United States as they've tackled 8 different racetracks. We've had multiple winners. We've had Anthony Lepresto be so dominant in the races that he showed up. We've had some first-time feature winners. We've had reoccurring feature winners for the 360s. And we've had some stellar car counts here for the final race. So with that being said, let's go ahead and play the American National Anthem. Straight into the Setting Group Holding starting grid for the final time, the Wing 360 Sprint Car Series, presented by Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards. It is time now for the final race of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Starting on the pole in the 257, Anthony Lepresto. To his outside, the double two, Jason Nygaard.
Let's get ready to rumble!
In car number 44, out of position number 3, it is Ryan Pace. To his outside, in the 057, Craig Dunn. Starting out of position number 5 in the 27, Robert Kerstetter. Out of position 6 in car number 20, it's John Lowe. Out of position 7, the 06 of Kyle Scott. To his outside, the 115, Stephen Reynolds. Out of position number 9 in car number 7, Dylan Workman lines up alongside John Lepresto on the outside of row number 5. Out of position number 10. At a position 11, car number 93 of Chris Roberts lines up alongside his teammate of Tyler Henselman. At a position 13 in the 127, it's Stephen Hill lining up alongside his teammate, the 92 of Mike Keegan. At a position 14. At a position 15, the 000 of Stephen Herzberg lines up alongside the 77 of Aaron Schaefer. Out of 17, car number 57, Luke Gathers, and to his outside, the 360, Jamie Wallace. And riding shotgun at the back, no qualifying time here, but we'll start at a position number 19 in car number 19. Looking to get it done from the back of the bus, it is Blake Derflinger. One more time behind the iRacing pace track, and it will be Anthony Lepresto to lead the field to the drop of the green flag. He will have Jason Nygaard to his outside as we get set for the final race of the series. Anthony Lepresto, we do believe that he has clinched the title just by starting on the pole. Just by starting, in fact, this race. 40 final green flag laps hopefully incoming. Let's get naughty for 40, and Anthony Lepresto leads us straight down to the drop of the green flag down into turn number 1 and 2. We look at the wide angle camera shot, still 2 by 2 at the moment. No one doing anything too crazy in the early parts of this race, or should I say on lap number 1. A great high wide-angle shot from the Knoxville Raceway. Kirsten in the 27 in position number 5. Kyle Scott being passed by the 115 of Stephen Reynolds. Workman now back to the inside. Yellow flag is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And it looks like we're going to have the 77 of Aaron Schaefer. Let's take a look at a Colby's eye paints instant replay to see if we can't find out what happened to the 27. A little bit of contact there with Derflinger. The 77 goes around. Derflinger on the inside, just the tail end of that car, just got a little bit loose on him and got into the 77. The 77 goes around. Thankfully, it stayed on all fours, so hopefully not too much damage to that number 77 of Aaron Schaefer, who's had pretty much a not too bad of a season, running pretty much solo from when he was being able to run and now being picked up by the guys over at the Dirt Track and Bastards. So early caution here in race number 2, our final race of the series. Remember, Thursday night it'll be the final race, final round of the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series, presented by Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. So it's 1 to green, guys. Tighten up, single file. White flag, lap number 43.
Single file, white flag, lap 43.
And leader may fire whenever the pace truck goes off at a certain point on the racetrack on the exit of turn number 4. All the drivers know where that is. So it's now up to Anthony Lopresto. How about Stephen Renaud looking to make up quite a few positions and try and go back-to-back in the final round of the season here at the Knoxville Raceway, the sprint car capital of the world. Anthony Lopresto, pace truck, left-hand turn, back onto pit road. 3, 2, 1, go! That was close. Couple of seconds too early, but nonetheless, we're back to green flag racing here at the Knoxville Raceway. Once again, we've got cars going 2 wide in turns 1 and 2. 3 wide now on screen. Henselman, Hill, and Keegan. Henselman through the middle. Keegan and Hill either side of that 21. And now here comes Derflinger in the 19. Looking to make his... Oh, no! Henselman got into Roberts. Roberts goes around. Yanez upside down. Luke Yanez takes a wild ride in that 57 machine. Let's take a look at a Colby's Operates instant replay. Let's take another shot of that 57 going upside down, then we'll show you the contact. Well, he's lucky to be staying in the ballpark at this stage. Well, let's take a look at the contact here between Henselman and Roberts, the teammates. Henselman off turn 4. Oh, that's just... I mean, you can call that hard racing right there. So Roberts half spun. Derflinger got Roberts. Derflinger had nowhere to go on that one. On that exchange, you just see the 57 of Luke Yanez taking a wild tubber. In fact, let's have a look at the cockpit. Oh yeah, just there was no time to react to that one. Sky dirt, sky dirt, sky dirt. Never a good sign. So caution number 2 here this evening. So Yanez is done for tonight and also done for the season. Seeing as though this is the last race of the season, Chris Roberts, in fact, looks like he's in pit road as well, yes. John Lopresto coming back out onto the racetrack. White flag, lap number 46 upon us. 36 remain. Green flag is back out on the racetrack, and we are green one more time. Wouldn't it be nice to go the rest of the distance under green flag conditions? So a great battle going on here for around our 10th spot on the racetrack. You got Workman in 9th, Keegan. Then you got, that's Stephen Hill and Tyler Henselman Henselman got the worst of that one. His car half spun. And Stephen Hill continues on into position number 10. Battle on screen for third. Ryan Pace trying to hold off challenges from Craig Dunn and also Robert Kerstetter. Kerstetter's got the 115 of Stephen Renault behind him. Now Nygaard holding down second for the time being, but on the bottom side of the racetrack in 1 and 2, slides up to the top. By the time he comes out of turn 2, he's right up on the wall. Ryan Pace looking on the inside of Jason Nygaard in turns 3 and 4. He can't make the pass. Meanwhile, Kerstetter is all over the back of Craig Dunn for fourth. Then you got Stephen Renault behind them. Now here it is, Ryan Pace on the inside. Pace on the inside of Jason Nygaard, the 22 and the 44. Duking it out for second and third. Nygaard now, he's going to come back underneath him. He's going to put a slider of his own into turn 1 and 2. Kerstetter trying to do the same thing on Craig Dunn, but he can't make it happen. Pace one more time with a big slide job on Nygaard, and Nygaard successful crossover. At the line, give it to Ryan Pace. Jason Nygaard back to position 2. As Pace now just settles into third. Craig Dunn behind him. Kerstetter and Stephen Renault, your top 6 cars. And that's 5 of them on screen right there. Caution is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. As we got the 127 of Stephen Hill upside, or not upside down, coming to a stop in turns 1 and 2. Let's take a look at our City Group Holdings. No, it's our Colby's Eye Paints instant replays. Derflinger and Stephen Hill. One more look at that one. Next to Colby's Eye Paints for the instant replays. So Derflinger still rolling on the racetrack. Lights are out on the pace truck, and we're going to have our white flag at lap number 49. So 20 complete. So we've got about 28 to run. Presto, Nygaard, Pace, Dunn, and Kerstetter, your top 5. Renaud, Lowe, Scott, Keegan, and Workman, your top 10. And Derflinger back there in 11th. As Lepresto, once again, wasting no time to get a good start on the rest of the field. Nygaard still holding down second. He's still got the 44 of Ryan Pace right in behind him. Battle now, here it is. Kerstetter and Dunn. Kerstetter got on the inside in turns 3 and 4. He just didn't have the momentum off of turn number 4 to make that pass. Here is Ryan Pace once again throwing the slide job on Jason Nygaard. Nygaard, well, he's back underneath him now for turn number 4. Caution is out. The 06 of Kyle Scott and John Lowe in the 20. Let's take a look at our Colby's Eye Paints instant replay. Oh, the 06 of Kyle Scott just got a good run as he put the slider on the 92 of Keegan, but Misjudged that one and got into the left rear of John Lowe. So yellow flag is out. So John Lepreste going back to the pits. In fact, already back on pit road, maybe to get some damage fixed on that race car. So the light's still flashing, so we're 2 to green. This is our 4th caution of the evening so far. Partly cloudy, 75 Fahrenheit, southeasterly wind. It's 0.510 of a mile length. So white flag lap number 52. As we're going to have 26 remain here in the main event. So 14 complete. 26 left in this one. Expect Lepreste to go in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Green flag is back out on the circuit. Nygaard blocking that slide job line. In fact, looking for the race lead in turns 1 and 2, but Lepreste just had too much speed on the top side of the racetrack. Now, oh, Ryan Pace got into the left rear of Jason Nygaard. Done well. Not to literally drive through the back of that 44 of Ryan Pace. Here comes Keegan on the outside. He got in the back of Renault. Now he's going to lose 2 positions because Derflinger is working that bottom side of the racetrack. Slider from Keegan and Derflinger. Looking for 6 right now on the inside of Stephen Renault. Renault up top. Derflinger down low. Kirsten has gotten around Craig Dunn for 4th. And the 27 is just starting to get a wriggle on. And he's starting to get a grip and a handle of this racetrack. Pace goes down low to protect that slide job coming from Robert Kirsten, but he keeps the car on the top of the racetrack. Craig Dunn back to position number 5. Pace once again using the slide job line through turns 3 and 4. So coming up on 20 to run. In fact, we've got 22, 21 as we come past the flagstand. This time by Pace and Nygaard continuing to go at it here in turns 1 and 2. Pace through the middle. Nygaard up top. He's got the run. Pace has got to be careful because the 27, he's caught these 2 guys right now. And the 27 could literally split the gap. Oh, Pace! I think he might have just come up into Robert Kirstetter. Kirstetter got into the wall. Kirstetter manages to hang on to that car. And that 27 halfway home. 19. In fact, I think 18 to run. Derflinger trying to work over Keegan for 7th place. Keegan's gotten on by, so Keegan in the 92. He's found something here in that 92 machine. He's just got that 92 working. Derflinger almost gets into the back of him. I think there was a little contact there. And then Workman got into the back of Derflinger. But the battle for second right now between Ryan Pace and Jason Nygaard. Man, these 2 guys are going at it hard. Slide job from Pace. Now Nygaard. Well, he comes back to the inside. Pace has been working at that for quite some time, but here comes Nygaard. He's going to put it back to position number 2. And Jason Nygaard, he's having a race of a lifetime. Slider line through turns 1 and 2. Here is Kirsten right into the mix. Pace down low into turn number 3 and 4. Does he keep it down there? Yes, he does. In fact, he slides up in front of Nygaard. And now Kirsten to the outside. Oh, gosh, be careful. The 27, he is going to be there in a heartbeat if you guys leave that top side of the racetrack open. And they're throwing Hail Marys on each other. Pace and Nygaard continuing to duke this one out. Pace on the top of the racetrack this time. Nygaard through the middle in turns 1 and 2. Here is Kirstetter. That cushion is starting to develop on the top of the racetrack. These guys have got to be careful. Kyle Scott getting put a lap down there by a race leader in the 257 of Anthony Lopresto. Slide job and a big slide job line there from Jason Nygaard. Kyle Scott in the 06. Just hanging back there. A lap down, got some damage to the 06. And Kirstetter holding, Nygaard holding off Kirstetter. As we've almost got 10 laps to go, we've got 11 to run. And here is Nygaard with a big move on Ryan Pace. Now Kyle Scott lap. Oh no, Nygaard! Oh, Nygaard and Pace. Oh, Durflinger comes through, collects him. Oh my. Oh, Nygaard, I think, just come up into Ryan Pace. Let's take a look at a Colby Zarpate's instant replay. Pace got on the brakes big time in 1 and 2. Yeah, Nygaard just hit the slick. Oh man, that is heartbreak for the 22 and the 44. And Durflinger, nowhere to go. He was just coming through. So you see halfway up the racetrack. Oh man, this just... Well, I mean, we're not gonna put the whole blame on Nygaard, because you watch the car, you watch in-car cam. Nygaard gets Pace came down a little. Well, that is a hard racing incident right there. White flag lap 55, so we should have 10 to run. So a good period of green flag laps in there for the finale here for the 360 Wing Sprint Car Series presented by Blue Sphere Corporation. We should have 10 to go. As we come past the start-finish line, green flag is out. Has Robert Kirstetter or Stephen Renaud got anything for your race leader of Anthony Lopresto, who's had it all his own way? Nearly 3 wide in turns 1 and 2. Keegan and Dunn made contact. Workman to the outside. Workman having a good run on the top side of the racetrack now. Trying to make his way past the 057 now in turns number 1 and 2. He runs the middle of the racetrack. 9 to go. Now here comes the 7 looking for a podium. And oh, Workman now into the wall. He jumped the cushion. He doesn't lose any positions. Workman in the 7 trying something late in this race. He's got the right rear hook on that cushion, and he's trying to get position number 4. So we're less than a heat race distance left in the series for the 360s. Workman now going to dive to the inside, going to put the slide job on Craig Dunn, and it is complete. But Craig Dunn going to come back to the inside. Dunn going to slide through the middle to the top. And he takes back 4th. We should have 5 to go. There you go, confirmation there is 5 to go. And a great battle going on for 4th and 5th right now. Craig Dunn and Dylan Workman. Dunn going to slide up in front of Workman once again in turns 1 and 2. Oh no, Workman got into the back of Craig Dunn. And now a battle for 2nd. Renaud He's now made his way to the back of the tail tank of that 27. Craig Dunn makes a mistake in 1 and 2. Jumped the cushion. And lost a spot to Dylan Workman. Renaud has got a great run. Renaud now to the inside with a big slide job. He gets to the cushion, but Kerstetter, he is back underneath him now. 2 laps to run here in the main event for the final time of the season. The battle is on for second and third between Kerstetter and Renaud. 1 to go off of turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the final time. 4 turns make that 3. Almost 2 off of turn number 2. There it is. Down the back straight away for the final time in the season. Through turns 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner for not only race number 24, but also the championship. It belongs to Anthony Lepresto. Kerstetter will grab second and Renaud will grab third. And the 257 just doing an extra lap just to make sure. And there it is.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Let's take a look at our SETI Group Holdings finishing results. If they haven't changed on us. Lepresto, Kerstetter, Renaud, Workman, Dunn, Keegan, Lowe, Nygaard, Schaefer, and Herzberg, Scott, Derflinger, Pace, John Lepresto, Henselman, Hill, Roberts, Wallace, and Yanez. So I know we don't have Stephen Renaud. We don't have Robert Kerstetter either. So it looks like we're going to have a chat with our champion for the season. We're just waiting on him to get on Discord. And then we will wrap this one up. So well done to Anthony Lepresto on the win. He has been outstanding this whole season. And he should be crowned, or he is crowned, your winged 360 sprint car champion, presented by Blue Sphere. And let's bring him up right now. Not only did he get the job done, but he also picks up the championship as well. Anthony, congratulations on a fantastic race here for the race number 2.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. That was a lot of fun there. I'm glad I was able to redeem myself from that the first race there and just stick the high side and away from the bottom.
Man, there was a restart with about 11 to go. It bunched the field back up. Kerstetter, Stephen Renaud, they were there. Well, they were going to be there with you on that last restart. Did you expect to pull away by that far as you did inside of 10 laps?
No, I didn't. I didn't expect to pull away by that margin at all. I figured those guys would put up a fight. But I guess that's just how set up the car was tonight. The setup felt pretty good. There at the end, I pulled the wing back a click or two just to make sure I wouldn't step on it there, choke it up like I sometimes was good at doing. So, it was still pretty treacherous up there at the top lane. You had to, you had to enter just right, or you spun your tires and you would maybe hope to hit the cushion towards the center and pick up some speed on the exit. But it was really all about the entry tonight.
Well, not only did you pick up the win here tonight, but as I said, you picked up the championship. But you've been pretty dominant when you've come out and raced the 360s and also 410s as well. So well done on the success throughout the year, but also on the champion as well. But before we let you get out of here, who makes it all happen for you?
Yeah, there's a lot of people I want to thank. My teammates at UW Motorsports, obviously, all of our sponsors at Wicked Cushion, you guys at Ultimate TV, Colby's Eye Paints, Nation and Fab. I got to thank DLB for running these things. Always have a lot of fun, coming out here and racing with these guys. So I always recommend anybody to come out and, when they get big car counts, it's a lot of fun, and we always get the green flag laps in, no matter how many yellows it takes. So it's always a lot of fun to get the finish that you usually deserve. So thanks to them.
All right, there we have Anthony Lepresto comes away with the win and the championship. That will do it from us here at Ultimate TV. So that will wrap up the final race of the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards 360 winged sprint cars from the Knoxville Raceway. Round number 12, race number 2. Done and dusted here. Well done to Anthony Lepresto. Big thanks to SETI Group Holdings. Check them out on the web at www.sedi.com. That's CEDI.com. Big thanks to Colby's iPaints for the instant replays. You can check them out on Facebook, Colby's iPaints. Big thanks to Blue Sphere Corporation for allowing Ultimate Dirt TV to cover the action over the past 12 weeks. Big thanks to the Dirty Old Bastards as well. For those guys, for the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards, we've still got one race left. It's Thursday night for the 410 Wing Sprint Car Series. That'll be their final round as well, so come back here on Ultimate Dirt TV. If you're not going to race, come back and watch all the action live right here on Facebook. On behalf of everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV, my name is Brett Wheeler, signing off, saying good night, and we'll see you back next time, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV.